Let me ask you how you feel about each person. I'm going to say that I do this with everybody. I'm going to name each person on the show, and then you basically give a brief how you like them or what you think.
Okay, come on.
So we will start with Cynthia.
Cynthia. I love Bailey, but Bailey's gonna, I love Cynthia Bailey to death. And we had our rocky roads over these 10 years. Mm-hmm. But Cynthia's at a place now where she just wants it to be easy breezy and safe with everyone. Mm-hmm. And with me as a friend and some of these girls, you just can't play it safe. You gotta call some bitches out. That's
okay. Kenya.
Kenya. Love her to death. She gonna call every goddamn thing out. She ain't gonna sugarcoat shit. Whatever you wanna know, she's gonna tell you.
Okay.
And you have to respect that.
Latoya.
Crazy, batshit crazy, love her. Remind me of the old me and Kenya when we were younger. No filter. Need to get back with your damn husband with them 3 kids. Don't get too excited with Atlanta. Because these guys gonna be here for a minute. Get back with your husband. But I love her to death.
Me.
Boss motherfucking bitch. Love her to death. A boss, don't tell her what she can't do. Don't try and compete with her because she gonna beat you to death. Get on her team, ask her some questions and let her help you get some coins.
Okay.
And loyal. She's a Taurus.
Thanks. So, Fallon.
I didn't know too much about Fallon. Cute. Cute, little baby face, cute little girl.
Okay.
But girl, you done left Simon. Go back and get your damn husband. These men ain't got no money. You're gonna be right here with something fine, but they're gonna be broke. What you gonna do? You gonna build with fine and broke, or you gonna stay where you rich? But no, she's a pretty girl. I can't really say too much about her because I didn't get to know her. Drew, I didn't get to know Drew either. I just know that when I see her, what's crazy, I love Drew's husband. He's so cool. You know I love the guys. I vote with Todd. I do good with guys, y'all, and not how you guys think I do good with guys. I do good with guys that way, too. But the girls on the show, I respect their husbands. I'm not the girl around there. Guys say, oh, Todd. I'm like a nigga around them. These my homies. But Drew and her husband, I love. He's an Aquarius like me, so I just get him. Mm-hmm. You know, we're different. We're on our own planet. We're cocky. But Drew, I go back and forth. I'm going to be honest, Drew. I go back and forth too if you're acting or if you're sincere, but it's because I haven't spent time with you, and now you're on the Porsha bandwagon, so I haven't really gotten to know you. But when I'm with her, when I'm around her husband, we're cool.
Okay. Shamia. Okay.
That's all.
Porsha.
Porsha, goddamn. I don't even know what to say about that one. Porsha, I love you, girl. Truly, I do love you. I feel, this is going to be a little book, so let's keep this one. Porsha, okay. I love you, girl. I've been on this show for 10 years. I still have the tweet when Porsha tweeted, I only watched this show because of Marlo. You would DM me, you would say amazing things about me, so I always knew that you were a fan and you looked up to me. And I love that, I admired that. I feel that now it's your time, and you're shining, and you're just getting a little too beside yourself. I've always had money. You had it when you were married, and then you lost it, and now you're building your wealth. But I've always had it. They call me Money Low.
Money Low?
Money Low. M-Low. Money Low. But it's like, I'm going to always attract it. But I just feel with Porsha, it's not that serious what you're trying to make be that serious. If you are a freak, if you did fuck the stripper, if you like women, admit that shit. Who gives a fuck? You're a boss. You don't need a man for anything. You are a boss like Candy. Candy admits her freakiness. A bedroom Candy, what she like. She's a freak, but she owns it because you only live one life. And you living for everyone else, that's not going to make you happy, baby girl. Live your truth. I respect bosses that live their truth. At times when I looked at you funny, it's like, how can you look at you funny? She's a boss. She takes care of her kids. She owns her truth. And you do what the fuck you want to do. I can only respect that. This shit about don't knowing what you're going to give me, don't knowing if it's a damn chop in the box. It's like a Gemini, and she's not even a Gemini. Oh, maybe you got some Gemini in you, because bitch, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to get from you one day. And I just really, if I've never said anything serious to you, Porsha, you really hurt my feelings. And I'm a tough bitch. I'm tough, I'm hard, I don't need you for a goddamn thing. Anything you do, I will do. But you really hurt me, bitch. Because I would have never stepped foot in your house all the times I did. Talked on the phone with you if I knew you really didn't fuck with me. And that's real.
Okay. Well,
I had already heard.
I can turn a shade tree into a money tree. What's up, y'all? I am your girl Candy, and I'm about to speak on it. So, guys, that was part 3 of the reunion. Okay, now you know I gotta address a couple things in there, right? Oh gosh. Okay, so I wanted, since my girl Marlo was just on the show, we talked about it a little bit while she was here. So, I mean, I'm sure Jamie's gonna flash back that clip, but I have to say, she kept going on with this. Well, you told me the next day. So I know everybody lighting me up. Oh, you over there running your mouth, telling stuff the next day, blah, 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 blah. But I want y'all to see where I was and in the mindset of what I was thinking, okay? Now, I'm not a big talker. Let's be clear. But the next day, after it all went down, as far as I knew, Marlo and Porsha was still friends, okay? And they were closer friends than me and Porsha. So with that being said, I want you to understand that everybody, well, a lot of us, were all, you know, talking about how fun the night was before, but we weren't all talking about it on camera. So, I mean, I think it's a difference of talking about it amongst the people that you're supposed to be cool and know how to keep stuff to themselves, and then talking about it in front of the camera, which is essentially sharing it with the world. So I was not sharing it with the world. I didn't even share everything that I heard or seen or whatever with Kenya, because I already knew how Kenya felt about it and that Kenya would run with a lot of what had happened. Not because Kenya likes to run her mouth, but just because of who all, everything involved. And you know, we know she didn't really get along with people, so she felt the need to really have more discussions on camera. So anyway, to make it clear, yes, I did have a conversation with Marlo, but it wasn't like, I don't, first of all, I don't even remember what all I told her. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I mean, I know I had a conversation with her, but I don't remember what all we discussed, but I'm sure we discussed some things. But my point is, I didn't discuss it with her thinking that she was gonna be running nothing back. You know what I mean? I didn't know she was going to be talking, because she was making it seem like, oh yeah, you know, I know y'all was, you know, like maybe she had heard some things. She was talking about things that happened throughout the night. She even, like what she said on the episode, where she was saying,
I went back to my room, Porsha that's sitting on the toilet wiping her stuff. I'm like, why you in my room?
Porsha kept running in her room to clean herself off or whatever. So she was making it seem to me like she already knew what was going on and happening throughout the night. So I personally didn't feel like Marlo was a person that I had to keep secrets from about what happened on the night. I thought, you know, it was okay that she was a person that would be okay to talk to. So I want you guys to understand, like, we weren't the only people talking about what happened in the night. Yeah, it was only a couple people that had discussions about what happened in the late night. But when the cameras went down, I mean, clearly you saw Drew and Cynthia was having conversations about what was going down on top of the coffee table and stuff. So they were having conversations on camera about things that were happening. So it wasn't like I was over there putting people on blast, talking and sharing things with the cameras watching. I did have a conversation with Marlo off camera that I thought would stay off camera, because I thought that she was friends with them. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't think it was like a thing where I had to keep it a secret from her. She was hanging with them, doing stuff. They was hanging out and stuff off camera. So in my mind, I'm thinking like they're cooler than me and Porsha. So I didn't realize that it needed to be a secret kept from Marlo. But obviously it became evident when that became that beef that Marlo definitely wanted to keep saying, Candy said, and I heard everything because Candy said. Oh my God, I just felt like I was annoyed. I was annoyed because I pride myself on pretty much, I mean, with my friends, I can be a vault, okay? Now, it's not like Porsha and I have that relationship, you know, to where we got to be sharing each other's secrets and nothing like that. But, you know, I don't try to like put her on blast for any things that I necessarily know just because she and I have had drama before. So it wasn't my intention to put her business out there. Okay. Like I said, it was multiple people. I mean, obviously it was a fun night. It was a lot that happened. It was craziness that was going on. So me being the person that was sitting there, had my eyes on everybody. Of course, we was all, chit-chatting. Not everybody, but some of us was chit-chatting about what was going on the night before. But off camera, I didn't think it was gonna come back. So with that being said, I'll own it. I did have a conversation with Marlo. I was not expecting that conversation to be brought to everybody. And ain't nothing I can do about it now. So it is what it is. Y'all wanna be mad at me? Y'all wanna go off on me for talking to Marlo about it? I don't even know what to say. It's like, I own it, I did it,
So did you get your information from somebody else?
Listen, Jamie. I don't think I got ears and I can hear and I got eyes and I can see. So I don't necessarily need to be getting information from people, but I'm not spreading no false rumors on people. So I just say I don't spread false rumors on people, and I don't spread rumors on people. Whatever that and what I will say, Marlo kept trying to like put it on blast that something happened or whatever, but she never did actually say any details or whatever. So I'll give her that. So I'm just gonna leave it at what Marlo left it with. I'm not finna add nothing to it. I'm not finna give y'all no extra about what happened or did not happen. Yeah, because it's already been enough damage. I mean, I got ears and I can hear and I got eyes and I can see. Ooh, child. I feel like I was in the hot seat, honey. It was on fire. The seat was on fire. The other thing that was brought up was obviously they kept like showing flashbacks of the past. 4 seasons ago when Porsha and I really fell out back in the first place. I don't know if y'all remember when Porsha first came around. I really liked Porsha and I really was rooting for her. I mean, seriously, like I used to be posting, telling everybody follow her on social media. I was trying to, just be supportive of her when she was going through her times with her divorce. I put her in, the play. I knew she wanted to sing and do more stuff. I was definitely trying to be a supportive friend. I feel like she was cool. She was a cool person or whatever. Up until that season, what was that, 4 seasons ago? I thought we was cool up until that point, and then it just took a major left turn. And at that point, it's just been hard to like get totally back on track. Although I felt like this season, I felt like we were getting in a better place. What I did say on the show, and I hope you guys understood what I was trying to say, was a lot of these things for me, it is a sensitive subject because I know a lot of people be like, oh, you should be over the dungeon by now. You shouldn't even care. You made a whole dungeon. You made money off of it, blah, 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 blah. I get that all the time. And I hear what you're saying, and I do try to push past it, and I feel like I've done pretty good, because I'm a Taurus, honey. Normally when I cut you off, it ain't no coming back. So I feel like, I've been doing pretty good. But every time they play them flashbacks, it bring back them old memories. And it just makes me be like, yeah, no, I don't like what you did, What I was trying to explain, because a lot of people be like, well, she was only saying something that she heard. Back a long time ago, when, me and Porsha had our little moment where we was having fun, and had the kiss or whatever. There were no cameras there. That was something that happened on camera. So what I was trying to explain was what we did see, like everybody in the world, if y'all saw the episode, y'all saw Porsha kiss Toya, they was kissing down, honey. But let's say that never happened on camera, but you did see it on camera, but let's just pretend it didn't happen. So could you imagine that same scenario if, a couple years later, her and let's say Porsha and LaToya started arguing, and then all of a sudden out the blue, Porsha told LaToya, oh, you an undercover lesbian and I heard you tried to drug me. We would all be sitting there like, girl, bye. Because we all heard you say to LaToya, come on downstairs so we can fuck. Or whatever she said on, they played the clip of it. We all seen y'all kissing. So you guys right now, more than likely would be like, yeah, right. You clearly do not believe that LaToya would do that to you. What I was trying to get you guys to understand, that's how I've been feeling the whole time with Porsha. Is like, you knew when you said that was not true, because you and I had already had this little moment when we kissed and stuff like that, and I never tried to do anything to you, never tried to push you to go any further. I've seen that other side of you, and I know, like, I've never tried to force that situation. So why would you even if somebody did tell you that, why would you say that? Why would you repeat that? So that's why all this time it's bothered me, and it's been hurtful to me, that moment. And yes, she's apologizing. Yes, I've tried to move on. But what you guys don't get is, like, anytime people bring up things in the press and say that somebody else has allegations towards them, people bring my name up because of the situation that happened on this show, the things that Phaedra and Porsha said about me. So with that being said, it's always, even though I'm trying to move on and make fun of the situation with a dungeon tour or whatever, I still have to deal with negativity from it. It's so many people that, have these allegations thrown out every other year. Somebody's having things said about them. But then when it was Bill Cosby, people was in my comments saying things about me, throw my name in that negative conversation. But it's all because of things that were said on this show, on Housewives, by Porsha via Phaedra. So that's why for me, it's always gonna be a sore spot, because I can't get past seeing the negative things that people keep trying to drag my name in because of what they've said. Simple as that. And I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I know y'all like, oh, you need to get over it. You done made all this money. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I get pissed. I mean, anytime somebody in the comments be like, yeah, because Candy, Candy must have did. Really? Okay. Well, then all those girls in the house must have did the same thing, because it's the same shit. Some bullshit. That's what it is. Some bullshit. Some bullshit that has gone on way too far, too long, and we're still seeing, what's the word they use when?
Aftermath.
Yeah, we're still seeing the aftermath of what happened 4 years ago. I'm sorry, guys. I'm in a rush because I got a show to get to. Anyway, but yeah, oh my God, they try to take us back down memory lane on Kenya and Porsha's relationship, but that wasn't nothing but drama. So we already knew that. I don't think they'll ever come back together as a friendship. What do y'all think? They came back together as a friendship for 2 seconds when they both was pregnant, and I thought it was hope, and then it went back downhill. So I don't know what to tell you about them two. Then the other thing was. Oh, did they ever? I didn't watch the ending, but I'll say this just in case they did play it in them. Oh my gosh, at the end, it was some things that Porsha was saying at the end about basically referring to Marlo's jail charges. Oh, okay. The reunion got a little bit y'all both was throwing jabs or whatever, but she
was going below the belt.
She really went hard on you to bring up your past and basically act like she was scared of you, as if you would do something violent to her.
Candy, when I tell you I could take a lot, when I walked off that set, I went right over there to my manager who's sitting here, her husband. I said, I can't believe Porsha went that below the belt to bring up my past. I'm afraid of her, Andy. She's a convicted felon. I'm like, I know better than that now. You know, before I used to go below the belt and didn't know. I'm 10 years, I'm a vet. I know. Like, God damn, really? Mm-hmm. So to me, that was just awful. I mean, and especially the position that you're playing right now, the position that people are looking up to you. My past, baby, I'm not ashamed of it. It costs $10,000 to get my record expunged. And I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it because I want you to know my past. I want to know my past. And my past is always going to make me stay straight.
Marlo was like thrown off when that happened. Like, you know, it just threw her for a loop. She was like, oh my gosh, she's bringing that up.
It's my past. Talk about now. Talk about now. Talk about that little girl in foster care, that girl that did go to jail, that girl that was lost out there in the world of her own. Talk about it now with her 2 nephews. Working with you where you looked up to me. I've been here 10 years. You've been here, what, 7 or 8? But at the end of the day, I love you, P. It ain't that deep, but you didn't have to go that far. Leave my past in my past. Let's celebrate my future. Be a black woman and uplift me.
All of us, all these girls on here be bringing up stuff from people's past, so I don't even know what to tell you, child.
So do you feel that there is a different, because it keeps being thrown around. That was a long time ago. Like whenever somebody brings something up, it's not just Porsha that always says it, but it's kind of like, do you feel that the girls keep saying it to Porsha because they don't see progress? Because Marlo, it was in her past, and she is clearly not that same person.
I don't know. You know, people always, don't want you to bring up their past, period. That's just simple as that. People don't want you to bring up their past. They don't want you to talk about their past. But, when you get in arguments, people bring up your past. That's just what happens. I mean, if it happened, it happened. And there's really nothing you can do about it. Just own it. You know what I mean? All you can do is just own it and move forward. That's all I say. Now, moving right along. With Drew and LaToya and this profit situation. She was just like, Drew had me dying laughing because she was just like, she ruined my relationship with all the profits. Like, she was just saying all the profits were dropping out of my event. I'm like, how many profits do you need for a baby blessing? I just don't understand. I thought you just took the baby up to the front of the church and the pastor hold the baby and dip it in some water or sprinkle some water on her forehead and keep it moving. I didn't know you were supposed to have about 10 prophets up there. And it was so funny to me when Drew kept saying that the prophets were dropping out because they felt bad spirits and bad this and bad that. I'm like, well, how you know the bad spirit was LaToya? How you know they wasn't talking about you? I mean, not saying that she's a bad spirit, but I'm just saying, like, how you gonna automatically blame it on LaToya? Like, she ain't really a part of your family. Like, she didn't even have to come, really. So why are they dropping out because of her? It's just like, maybe they didn't want to come because they know you're on TV now. Maybe they didn't want to come because maybe they didn't want to be on Real Housewives of Atlanta. It could have been anything. Why it had to be LaToya? I just thought that was weird. But like LaToya said, she must got the holy drip. No, I'm just kidding. That was wrong. Sorry, Lord. This season has been interesting. It's been bolo. It's been profits, wigs, throne. It's been weddings, and it was also the opening of my restaurant, Blaze. Thank you to everybody that's been coming and showing love and support. I appreciate you guys. I love y'all. It's been Corona. It's been just a mess. Oh no, it's been social unrest. It's been protests. It's been lesbian activity. It's been some things going on. It was an interesting season, even though everybody's like, oh, I don't like the season. I don't know. I wasn't too mad at this season. I mean, in the beginning it got off a little slow, but once it got going, it was going. It's been a crazy year. As for my relationship with the girls, honestly, I really do hope that there will be a point where we don't have to go back and forth about the dungeon stuff anymore. Like, I really hope so. I don't really know how to make that happen, but yeah. I would like for Porsha and I to be able to be cool and that not be an issue. I don't know what else to say. I mean, me and my girl, you know, Kenya, we always gonna be, that's gonna be my dog. I don't even care what y'all say. Some of y'all get mad because we friends. Stay mad. Shamia is my girl. Love her to death. Like, she has some things to get off her chest on this episode too. She didn't like that whole calling her a lap dog stuff. So stop it. I mean, Drew has been a cool addition, I think, personally. Even though, you know, some of the stuff she be saying, you know, we all be questioning it. But I like her. And then Latoya, she definitely brought some fire to the show. And I love that. And Cynthia, that's my girl. You know, she is peace and serenity and all things. Just cool. Love her as well. With that being said, I'm curious to know what's gonna be new and next for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. What y'all think? Comment below what y'all think is gonna happen in the future. Well, that is all, folks, for season 13. I am going on vacation. I'm gonna be kicking it. Y'all gonna see my pictures online, and y'all can just hit me up and say hey, because I'm gonna be kicking it. Until next time, that was my last time speaking on well, no, I don't know. We might speak on it again with some other folks get their opinion. Thank you. Oh, make sure you still need to subscribe, comment, like, share. Subscribe because I got some more stuff coming to the channel, okay? Thank you for watching. Speak on it.
I had already heard.
I can turn a shade tree into a money tree.